Hi everyone. As part of your essay, you have to use 3 of the articles I found, but you have to use between 2 and 4 that you find. So this is just a quick video about using Google Scholar to find quality sources, and then once you've found a source, working out whether you can access the journal article using the University of Canberra library. So I've got the university homepage open, and I just click on the library tab, and I'll leave that there for the moment. And I'm opening another browser tab, and I'm going to go to Google Scholar. So it's just scholar.google.com, and you can see that my browser defaults to the Australian site because I've been there so many times. Okay, you get this search box, and it's searching, Google is searching then for things which theoretically are academically acceptable, as opposed to just, a huge variety of hits, some of which may be great, but some of which are not so good. And even though this step isn't really important, just uncheck including patents. So we're looking for articles. So I'm going to use as an example the comic book essay question, which says something like comics are more like films than books. And one of the things I find works really well in Google is actually asking sort of plain text questions. So if I do comics are more like film, I get quite a number of hits straight up. And you can see that if you just use Google, you'd get all the same hits, but you might have to go through pages and pages of hits to get these better quality sites. Now I've already done this, and I've had a look through a few things, and I kind of like the look of this description. Equivalent to closure in films, and I can see that it's in the Journal of Aesthetics and Art Criticism. Now that looks like it could be good, but will I be able to access the full text through the University of Canberra? Because you can't access every journal under the sun through our library, just hundreds of thousands of them. So it's the Journal of Aesthetics and Art Criticism, and I'm actually going to hit on this, and I get the first page of it. And it looks like it could be quite useful, because it's talking about how they structure narrative in comics. So I think, yes, I would like to get the full text. And over here, I can see that it's volume 67, issue 1, winter 2009. If I go back to the library homepage and I click on databases A to Z, I'm not actually, I'm looking for whether we have the journal. So if I hit on this link here, journals, newspapers and ebooks, I get this search page, and I've got some choices here. I could enter the whole thing, but I'm a bit lazy, so I'm just going to do contains all words, and I'm going to do aesthetics, and I've already done the search just to make sure it works. Art criticism, and you could just put aesthetics and criticism, and I'm going to search. And I can see that, yes, there's 3 ways I can get whole text of articles from this journal. And this one actually goes up to the present. If it was an old article, then I'd choose JSTOR, because you can see it starts from 1941. But I'm going to go to Wiley database model for no particular reason. And it takes me to the Journal of Aesthetics and Art Criticism. It takes me to the 2016 ones. I know over here that I need 2009. So just hit see all issues. I go down to 2009. It's volume 67, number 1 that I want. So that's this one here. And if I scroll down, I can see here's the article, narrative in comics. So I'm just hitting on the PDF because that's what I want. And the whole PDF's available there in the screen, but let's say I want to do some other searching, or I'm in a hurry and I just want to save it. I actually download the PDF. It's gone into my download folder and my computer is set up to immediately open Acrobat, and then I can save it in a folder. Okay, so that's how you can go about finding whether we have the edition of a journal that you're looking for.